What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be doing a review of the 332nd Clone Trooper Battle Pack, except it's modded. So basically what that means that I made some changes to the figures in here, so they're not exactly the same as the way they come in the set. So we're going to start with the figures, and then we'll move on to the build, beginning with the modded figures. The first modded figure you can see here is Captain Vaughn. So he is in the set just supposed to have a short blaster, but I gave him a long one because in the show he does have the DC-15A rifle. And he is also not supposed to have this little jetpack build. He just has a printed jetpack. You can't really see it, but you can see the wings of one part of it on the back right there. So I gave him the jetpack, I gave him the DC-15A blaster, rifle, my bad. And I also gave him blue arms, just to distinguish him even more from the regular troopers. And I do want to get a printed visor. I will have to pick that up sometimes, either from Clone Army Customs or from Jonak Toys, which are both great sellers for custom LEGO. Moving on to the next two figures of the set. These two figures I did not touch or mod at all. They are the exact same as they come in the set. They are the 332nd Clone Troopers. These guys do have helmet holes, unfortunately, which just makes their helmets look a bit square, you could say, instead of like the roundish look, which older clone helmets had, which is kind of sad. The orange, in this video, the quality is not the best, so the orange is actually a bit of a brighter orange than you see in the video right now. So these guys just have their short blasters, 501st bodies, blue jetpacks, and the 332nd helmets. Oh, and these 332nd helmets are not the same as the older ones with no helmet holes. Unfortunately, I don't have one of the older 332nd troopers, so I can't compare it, but I can assure you from what I've seen that the printing on here is much more compact and dense in the older one, and in the newer one, it's a bit more wide. But yeah, this guy fell over, my bad. So yeah, these figures I didn't touch or mod at all. These are exactly what you will get in the set. Moving on to the next figure, the last figure, and personally my favorite one that I modded. It is 332nd ARC Trooper. This guy looks amazing. I love how I modded him. He is originally just a regular trooper, and he doesn't have a jetpack unlike the other two troopers. Personally, I prefer the 332nd jet troopers to the normal ones. That is why I modded this guy, because I didn't just want one normal one hanging around. So yeah, this guy's an ARC Trooper. I gave him a black ARC Trooper backpack. I gave him two custom DC-15 pistols. I believe that's what they're called. And I gave him this pauldron with Ahsoka's, forgot what they're called, Leku, I think. The markings on her Leku. So those are the markings on the pauldron. They're actually supposed to be a darkish blue, but I had to do it in black because I couldn't find a dark blue marker, which was really sad. And then we have this ARC Trooper pauldron on the top. Some of it is orange and the rest is just black. And then I just put one of the extra orange rangefinders that you get on his head. So if I just back this up a bit and give you guys a nice full look around of him. Yeah, he looks really great. One of my favorites. And don't be surprised if you see this guy in one of my stop motions, because I do have plans to make a 332nd stop motion. And this guy is definitely going to be in it. Moving on to the first build of the set, it's this tiny little cannon. It's pretty nice. It is the correct height for a minifigure, which is kind of cool. So you can just have your minifigures right there manning the cannon. And it stands up on its own, which is awesome. Also has the stud shooter. She fired that. I like the look of the new stud shooters, especially for Star Wars, because these new stud shooters, it feels like they were made for Star Wars. Because they honestly just fit in more with Star Wars sets, and you can see like they have these in some Ninjago sets and they just don't fit in there, but they really look good for like Star Wars sets. And stud shooters are never really, I don't really like them, but these actually don't look too bad on this tiny little build. Moving on to this next build, it's this Lego Star Wars Swamp Speeder thingy, and it's not a normal Swamp Speeder, mind you. It's actually in the 501st gray and blue markings, but it's supposed to be used for the 332nd Troopers. So getting it from front view, it has these, oh, sorry, my finger was in the camera there, my bad. It's got these really nice slow pieces that are kind of just like, I don't know, controls. There is no control panel there, sadly. Some more slow pieces here, and this thing kind of bends just a tiny bit, but doesn't really, it's not going to move while you're playing, it's fine. We have the two stud shooters here that can move up and down. I don't know why you would want to aim them up. It seems kind of weird to me. Then we have these really nice round, I don't know what you would call these pieces, but there's like these round flat pieces which look really good. These two plates, and then we have in the back this engine, and this engine is actually pretty good. And we have two weapon holders as well. And seeing the build from the bottom, that's what it looks like. From the top, looks like that. Now we're going to load up two of our favorite minifigures into here. And if you haven't guessed what my favorite clone minifigures are, then you really have not watched my videos. Because they are the 2020, sorry, my bad. The 2020 501st Troopers, and these guys fit in there nicely. You're not going to be able to fit the Jet Troopers in here that come with this set. Oh, and also the 501st Troopers don't come with this set. I'm just using them because I like to use them. So yeah, that's how it looks with the minifigures loaded in. And it's honestly not a bad build. It looks better in hand than on the box. I was not looking forward to this on the box, but when I actually got it in hand, it looks actually quite better. My final thoughts on the set. Is this a set that I will buy more of? Oh, for sure. I love the 332nd Clone Troopers. I love these Jetpack Troopers. I'm probably going to get at least 5 of these just to have a decent amount of these guys. And if you're willing to set aside your hatred towards the terrible Captain Vaughn minifigure that LEGO gave us, then you might like this set, because it's actually got some decent builds and really nice minifigures, aside from the helmet holes. But yeah, this is definitely a great set. I really love this set. It's one of my personal favorites. And for only 20 bucks, it's actually pretty good. And you can also get this for 16 bucks from Walmart. So don't get it from lego.com. Get it from Walmart because it's 16 bucks there. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you liked it, and I will see you next time.